Oh my god, I had the most terrifying experience of my life. I was in a state between dreams and living, and my body was inducing major electric shock. I could not move. I could feel the electric shock. I was paralyzed. My wife was present, and some little girl was present, and the voice of another woman was present. My wife was explaining the process I could use to reprint her body. Uh, and my daughter said it would be an interesting backup for humanity. But this woman, scary female voice, but it did not seem like she was threatening. She kept repeating the same thing, 5A, 5A, 5A. And I was shown basically envision a giant machine. I can't describe it. Basically, there would be some sort of a pod with light, and you would be condensed with hydrogen gases, uh, or some gases would be rushed in the chamber, and something would be spinning. The whole chamber would be spinning, and my wife explained that basically it would be some sort of giant electric catalyzer. And she said it cannot be built on Earth, not enough materials. She said, and it would be too big. It would be giant. It thus would have to be built in space. And she explained humanity may actually need this machine one day, since the black hole is so supermassive that's on the way that it might swallow even the sun. She said would have to be built possibly, I don't know, terrifying experience because I was paralyzed with electric shock, and I kept hearing this scary female voice, 5A, 5, saying, or 5, 5. She was going English, French, English, French, English, French. I don't know what she meant. I have goosebumps, shivers, I'm scared. First time in a long time I'm scared of a ghost. And I kept reliving these visions from my childhood house. And like I was trying to grab my phone and tell people on YouTube that I had the greatest idea to reprint my wife, and the screen was black. I tried to change the brightness and the screen just stayed black. I couldn't even see my wife's picture. It was so scary. And I heard this little girl, he's going to reprint his wife, he's going to bring his wife back to life. You know, so I was stuck in a half dream state, you know. Oh, boy. Shivers. Yeah, my new phone has adaptive cameras too. I guess here. Oh. She kept saying 5, 5, 5, scary voice like 5, 5, 5, Alright. And I heard like rustling noises and like this creepy girl like playing through stuff like in the kitchen, and I don't know. I don't know what that dream was. All I saw was a giant space machine. My wife said it would be well worth mining the moon for resources, or go right out to the Orion region and for future mission and mine resources to reprint humanity in the event of an extreme catastrophe. I guess I was shown how it feels to be reprinted because I was induced a major electric shock. That must be how being reprinted feels, being in between states, right? So, I don't know. Scariest experience of my life. For the first time in a very long time, I was terrified. See what I mean? How can the light go darker? Ooh, I'm sweating like cold sweats. You know what I mean? Oh, oh, shivers. This creepy girl's voice kept saying 5, maybe some hidden bureau or an office somewhere or a lab access or I don't know. Someone is working on something, and this girl is trying to point me in the right way. A massive warning of something to come, something, something scary, something, you know. Like my wife and daughter said, upon waking up, humanity will be in a dire need of this machine one day. I must have felt what it feels to transition between states because I was paralyzed with major electric shock in my bed. Not a comforting feeling.